How's it going, guys? My name is Kuya Magik and welcome to another episode of Satoshi Media. Now, we're all well aware that crypto is under a heavy bombardment these days due to several unfortunate factors. Users, investors, and fans are getting uneasy while critics are finding more and more validations. And on top of it all is the buzz created by the debate on whether or not crypto should be legalized and what legislations are in place to safeguard the people and their assets. And join the debate we shall. Losses and meltdowns in the cryptocurrency space are getting more and more common, but the latest one really touched some nerves. Even experienced crypto supporters were left feeling humbled. When stablecoins, Terra USD and sister currency Luna imploded last month, dropped about 80%, an estimated $40 billion in investor funds was obliterated. And so far, there has been little to no accountability. Stablecoins are supposed to be less vulnerable to big swings, hence the name, but Terra suffered a spectacular collapse in a matter of days. Terra's sudden collapse came just as Bitcoin, the most popular cryptocurrency, was in the midst of a decline that was wiped out nearly half of its value in a couple of months. This and a series of unfortunate events have finally prompted Washington to double up on its work in coming up with crypto legislation. 2 senators and 1 Democrat and the other one, a Republican, proposed legislation that seeks to build a regulatory framework around the cryptocurrency industry. Other members of Congress are considering more limited legislation, considering the possible movement of crypto-related profits and business opportunities away from the US when covered by strict rules. Recently, US Senators Cynthia Lummis, a Republican from Wyoming, and Kirsten Gillibrand, a Democrat from New York, publicly shared their comprehensive cryptocurrency legislation entitled the Responsible Financial Innovation Act. The bill seeks to create a complete regulatory framework for digital assets that encourage responsible financial innovation, flexibility, transparency, and robust consumer protections, while integrating digital assets into existing law, and classifies most crypto as commodities, proposes no capital gains tax on purchases up to $200, will fund studies for industry self-oversight, energy use, and China's digital yuan, enable fintech innovation, and more. Lead sponsor, Senator Lummis, says the United States is the global financial leader, and to ensure the next generation of Americans enjoys greater opportunity, it is critical to integrate digital asset into existing law and to harness the efficiency and transparency of this asset class while addressing the risk. As this industry continues to grow, it is critical that Congress carefully crafts legislation that promotes innovation while protecting the consumer against bad actors. Also, the proposed legislation requires the Government Accountability Office, or GAO, to conduct an analysis of the risks and opportunities associated with investing retirement savings in digital assets, and to report its findings to Congress as an additional layer of protection to citizens looking to invest their hard-earned money from years of hard work in cryptocurrency. And following the buzz of this sweeping new bill, more than a handful of high-profile tech experts have signed onto a letter asking congressional leaders to apply a skeptical eye to the booming crypto industry. The letter addressed to Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, and House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, among others, comes from 26 industry experts, including Harvard's Bruce Schneier and Google Cloud Principal Engineer Kelsey Hightower, urging the Congress to resist pressure from digital asset industry financiers, lobbyists, and booster to create a regulatory safe haven for these risky, flawed, and unproven digital financial instruments, and to instead take an approach that protects the public interest and ensures technology is deployed in genuine services to needs of ordinary citizens. The signatories also write that not all innovation is unqualifiedly good and say that the history of technology is full of dead ends, false starts, and wrong turns. Continues on to argue that blockchain technology is poorly suited for just about every purpose currently touted as a present or potential source of public benefit, and urge lawmakers to make sure that people are not left vulnerable to predatory finance fraud, and systemic economic risk in the name of technological potential which does not exist, saying that crypto assets are often used in unsound and highly volatile speculative investment schemes that trick retail investors who may be unable to understand the nature and the risks. I don't know about you, but as a crypto enthusiast myself, I find this development as something we can all look forward to, as it has aimed to protect users and investors, as well as hopefully help develop ways to better our cryptocurrency universe. Well guys, that's all we have time for in this episode. Be sure to stay in the loop and join us again as we keep you posted in everything and anything about cryptocurrency. Thanks again for watching, and please don't forget to do a thumbs up on this video, hit that subscribe button for more right here on Satoshi Media.